Minecraft is one of the best games of all time. To some, there is nothing better. It's a generational title that has stamped its mark on culture and has had a hugely positive impact on many people's lives. The list of accolades and records held by Minecraft is unmatched, and you'll have a hard time trying to find anyone who hasn't had a great experience playing the game. However, Minecraft is too easy. Now, this is a touchy subject and is something that is quite opinionated. Is difficulty necessary in every game? Has Minecraft's current difficulty helped attract its enormous audience? And what about the difficulty of the late game, such as the Nether, the End, and the Wither? I'll be trying to cover as much as I can to try and back up my statement, but also determine whether or not my statement is relevant. Let's begin. When we talk about difficulty, we are talking about survival and hardcore. Creative has no difficulty other than the limitations of your imagination. So, to summarize, survival, according to the game, involves searching for resources, crafting, gaining levels, health, and hunger. This is separated into 4 difficulties: peaceful, easy, normal, and hard. Next is hardcore, which is the same as survival mode, locked at hardest difficulty, and 1 life only. So it's hard with 1 life, and by the way, this mode is not available on Bedrock Edition. Nonetheless, all these variants fall under the survival term, and my question is, well, is it really survival? I don't think it is. I started a new world to prove my point. Random seed, no starting map or chest, hard difficulty, and I didn't die, so it was basically hardcore. This is my inventory after 1 day. Some diamond gear and full iron armor. I wouldn't call this surviving. I would call it thriving. After 1 day on the hardest mode, I'm in a position of extreme comfort. I started another world, or rather 5 other worlds, of similar description. However, my goal this time was to see how quickly I could obtain some iron and have it smelting in a furnace. Iron is a great commodity to have, and one can argue that once you've mined some iron, your survival chances greatly increase. This is the average amount of time it took me from spawn to smelt iron. In most cases, this was before nightfall too. I could give so many more examples of easy difficulty, but I think you get the point. But Jiggins, Minecraft isn't about surviving, it's about exploration, building, and progression. This statement isn't wrong, this is what Minecraft is today. Most recent updates are catered towards the endgame, and admittedly, some of these areas and bosses are challenging. The recent Nether update shows how unforgiving Minecraft can be, and you never truly feel comfortable or safe traversing its landscape. Assuming you're not on Java Edition, the Wither is extremely challenging to fight and requires hours of preparation. And I suppose it depends on what you play Minecraft for. Today, for a lot of people, that involves challenging themselves by going to these extremely hostile places and taking on the hardest bosses. The loot involved is quite amazing. However, many also play Minecraft for what it says on the tin: survival. I understand that many of us have played Minecraft to a point where survival is subconsciously achieved. However, to be in such a comforting position after 1 day means the player has no incentive to challenge themselves, because the reward is just more comfort. And I think comfort in a survival game should be the final goal. But do we need to be challenged playing Minecraft? It's true that Minecraft's easy difficulty is great for new fans, but unless you're playing creative, then yes. There are awkward exceptions to this, but 99% of games challenge you. Without a challenge, or even a goal, the player only feels surface level interaction with the world and has no reason to progress. My problem with Minecraft is that I have to chase the challenge. Apparently the goal is survival, but after 1 day, the goal is complete, and suddenly the game feels like RuneScape, whereby all goals are determined by the player. The difference with RuneScape, however, is that it understands this. From day one, you have total freedom and must challenge yourself as you wish. Minecraft tells you this is survival, you must survive, and after one day changes its mind to actually go explore and find some cool shit. So should we call survival something else? Ideally, yes, but I don't think that means we should throw away the concept of survival so quickly. Minecraft's world and mechanics are so unique and brilliant that the idea of a challenging survival experience is awe-inspiring. I'll go into more detail in a later video, but it could be a replacement or revamp of hardcore and would stay separate to the normal experience. This mode would try to capture the magic of surviving your first night, which, let's be honest, felt like you were in a horror game back in 2011. Minecraft feels like such a love-hate experience. At times the game is sensational, and other times it feels like I'm experiencing RuneScape's boring gameplay with no excellent progression system to incentivize me. This won't be your experience, and it's fine if you play Minecraft not to survive, but to thrive and be creative. I'm not attacking that aspect of the game. However, I see so much potential wasted in the survival mode, and the game simply doesn't feel challenging enough to warrant the use of the term survival. Nonetheless, I think I have a solution.